Life began in Russia with the Dubrovs. You're in the mood for Jewish food. Yeah, life began in Russia with the Dubrovs. That's where we all come. You don't have to risk it, you will find a better brisket. And even Barney Google couldn't make a better kugel. Welcome to the Dubrov home. Let's eat.
You know, it's very easy to be revisionist with your family history because, you know, you forgot all these different uncles and aunts who may have said this and that around you, and you just remember them that they said that your aunt was married at the Falls View. That's what you hear, you know, and you're not, and if you go back and you know, the revisionist viewpoint, you know, that's sort of what the play is about. You know, suddenly you find out that there's, well, yeah, but there was this and that happened. You didn't know about this. All you heard about was that.
Oh, Madison, you're so much like your grandpa Sid. Did you know he got an offer to work on Ben-Hur in Hollywood, but Nana wouldn't let him leave Newburgh? Yes, Mom, I know. Well, you don't even...
Chimichangas in the air. You can do it anywhere. Not a bathtub, not a chair. Conga now. Drop those inhibitions, please. Kitchen
We were little,
conga.
we found out, we asked my aunts where we came from in Russia. And they said, my Aunt Sophie always said, Mitsa Gubernia. At least that's the way it sounded. You know, it really sounded more like Mr. Gubernia than Minsk, a Gubernia. So after years and years and years, one day we were telling the story to little kids, and my Aunt Sophie was there, and she heard me say, well, we're from Mitsa Gubernia. And she came in, having actually told us that as children, and she said, where did you hear that? Who told you that?
Father, and bring him home. From Mr.
Tap a little recipe. Improvise, wah, 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 if you feel free. Shuffle off to Buffalo while making soup. When you chop an onion, do a loop-de-loop. Eggs I'm gonna poach, top with soda voce. Mashing a potato, half it with bravado.
People think we made up the story about the wedding.
Oh, no.
And in fact, my Aunt Betty got married in my grandfather's butcher shop. Her hair caught on fire, her veil burned, and it was so cold that her hair then, when they tried to put it out with water, that her hair froze.
Does anybody smell something biting?
I think her mail is burning. Now her dress is burning. What is one to do?
Chuppah that's there, sort of a traditional chuppah. But it ends up being used before the wedding, it ends up being used as a stretcher to carry this really poor guy Larry, who throughout the musical is in various stages of nervous breakdown. He faints and they carry him out in the chuppah, but the chuppah is not meant to carry a human being.
Hand me the chuppah. Right, on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Give him some air!
So it's all pieces of those who have gone before coming together to help this married couple understand what they're doing and who they are, and you kind of get the sense that everything's going to be fine because they're always protected not only by the chuppah and the people surrounding them, but by all of the pieces of the chuppah that belong to people who went before.
Well, the chuppah should be filled with symbols of your ancestors, your grandparents, Papa Milty's talit, Tante Fritzy's yellow scarf, Great Aunt Basha's tablecloth, who you are named for, Papa Phil's sock, Nana Sophie's handkerchief. Oh, it's in the pocket of the vest that your great-grandpa Shmuel wore on the boats over here.
You know it's just our life, a crazy mixed-up cloud, hoping to sail through yours on
And it's that one little thing at the very end of the show, which is kind of like it's the heart. You know, you're going like this at the whole play, and then you see the heartbeat.
and over much too soon. It's just
This one's on the house.